Well, good morning. Welcome to my word for the day. I'm Lee Watson. And da, 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 da. Okay, yes, we're live. I'm a business advisor. I'm an adventurer. I'm a guy who likes virtues and want to learn more about them, and I want to teach you some too. So I hope you enjoyed the show today. This is a 10-minute show approximately, and I talk about good words. This is a deck of 100 good words from the Virtues Project. They do a great job of spreading the idea of virtues around the world. What are virtues? Virtues are simply good words. They're universal in nature, meaning they're not culturally specific. They're just good words. For example, commitment, understanding, purity, generosity, humanity, justice, empathy, tact. I mean, there's just a whole bunch of really great words. And so I want to learn these words myself. I want to practice them, and I hope you do too. So let's just dive right in. The word for today is openness. Okay. Let's talk about openness. And by the way, if anything that I say during this program interests you and you want to learn more, you want to talk to me, book a free call. It's a 15-minute call. You can talk about anything you want about the Virtues Project or sponsorships like behind me. You know, this is one of my companies, Watson Real Estate. We've been doing that since the early 80s, and it's a great company, and we want to help people with real estate issues. So if that's something that interests you, great. If not, there are other sponsors up here who do all kinds of different things and do it really well. Carol's an artist and fun stuff. So yeah, just let us know how we can help you, okay? I thank all of you who watch this, people who send me the little thumbs up and hearts and share, and people who post things in the comments. Thank you so much for all of those things. Okay, onward. Openness is being honest, clear, and sincere, sharing who we are and what we feel without pretense. It means we don't necessarily filter everything that is that we say. However, we do want to filter some things. It's the willingness to consider new ideas and listen to others with an open mind. That's sometimes a bit of a challenge, listening to others with an open mind. But when we practice openness that way, we can learn things because everybody knows things that are different and unique to themselves, and we can learn from that. It's a good thing. Okay, we hold no hidden agendas. We are more interested in connecting than controlling. Yeah. The practice of connecting with other people is so much more satisfying ultimately than simply controlling people. We listen to others' feelings with compassionate curiosity. Now, this brings me to the whole idea of listening with active thinking, not about what you're going to say in response to what they're saying, but actively listening to what it is that they are saying, so we can be sure to understand what they're saying. We can repeat it back to them. That's active listening, and that's a way to listen to others' feelings with compassionate curiosity. When we are open, we are receptive to the blessings and surprises of life. You know, sometimes if we just would listen to what other people are saying, we could have a really interesting and positive surprise, because maybe they said something we hadn't thought about much. So the word today is openness. It's actually related to a lot of other virtues. And because of that, they all work together really well to bring us a more complete life. And what a wonderful thing that is. Okay, there's a quote on the back of this from Jack Cornfield from A Path with Heart. He writes, "To open deeply as genuine spiritual life requires, we need tremendous courage and strength, a kind of warrior spirit." And the key words in there for me are genuine spiritual life, courage, strength, and a kind of warrior spirit. All those things he describes as things to open deeply. And being open, even at some risk of exposing your feelings that maybe you were being a little protective about, maybe that's not always a bad thing. So what does the practice of openness look like? I'm honest and transparent. I'm direct and candid in sharing my perspective. I appreciate new ideas and possibilities. And if we don't listen, or let me say it a different way, if we do listen to others, the chances of gaining new ideas and possibilities is much increased. What a good thing that is. I sincerely want to communicate. Yeah, and communication is a two-way thing. It's not just I want to express my feelings. I want to discuss my feelings and your feelings. And so that way we're actually communicating. I have no hidden motives. My hidden motives are just about being good, being excellent to each other. Even Bill and Ted got that in the movie. Be excellent to each other. And that means paying attention to each other, being open with each other, learning from each other, and helping each other. I care about the views and feelings of others. I'm willing to receive life's bounties. Absolutely. It's easy to say that I'm willing to receive life's bounties. We all like the idea of receiving great things. But as you know, receiving great things comes with some responsibility. If we simply receive great things and don't share, where are we headed? Loneliness? Ultimately, when we are open with others and with ourselves, we can experience things that just are not available to people with closed-mindedness, the people who want to control others instead of communicate and contribute to others. So being open is such a good thing. I'm thankful for the gift of openness. It frees me to be myself. So that's our word today, openness, and I hope you enjoyed it. It is a really good word, and of course, I'll say it again. This is a part of a bigger set of good words that I'm happy to share. And by the way, we do have a couple of entries into our drawing for a deck of Virtues cards for free. And all you have to do is put something in the comments about what you're grateful for today. And we're going to continue this. Good morning, Sean. I see that Sean is here. I don't always see people here, but for whatever reason, I can see some things. And Sean mentions that openness is a partner with truthfulness. And of course, there are some other words that are well connected, and being open and truthful are two good things to practice in life. And I hope you do. So anyway, if you feel so inclined and you'd like to get a set of these cards for yourself for free, just put something into the comments that you're grateful for today. And we'll certainly, it's going to be a random drawing, and we're going to do it before the end of the year. And we may even do more than one. So get your little sentence or two in about what you're grateful for today or every day, and we'll put you in the drawing. Okay, well, that is the word for today, openness. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you practiced it. And if you happen to see somebody practicing openness or any of the other virtues, try this. This is really a fun exercise, experiment kind of thing to do. Tell the person who you just recognized as someone who practiced openness or kindness or charity or appreciation, any other good word, tell them about it. And I think the reaction is likely to be that first, they're probably surprised that you noticed. Second, they're surprised that you said anything about it. And both of you benefit from it by that feeling of acknowledging and supporting and giving space and life and love to each other just by acknowledging things. So acknowledge somebody doing something good, and just notice the effects of that for both of you. Okay. Well, that is my word today, openness. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to remind you, as always, to do something nice for somebody else today. And if you have the resources to do something nice for a whole bunch of people, do that too. And I always want to remind those of you who may not have those resources that there are people out there doing great things for a lot of people. And when you see that, let them know about it. It's a good thing. Okay. Be that light in the world, in your world. We all live in our own little worlds. So be the light in your world. Be that source of love and peace and kindness and hope and openness and all of those other things, so that we can bring a little light into a world that is kind of actually awfully messy right now and difficult. So many people suffering. Do your part. Do your part to make this a brighter place, and we'll all benefit from it. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.